any day. Oh, my little Honda 50, she's rapid and she's nifty. She'll do 150 on a windy day. Well, I bought her in the buy and sell in 1992. A travelling man in the caravan said, this is the bike for you. He was looking for £100, well I gave him 82. Well, I took her for a spin on the Kinnegad Road and we got she flew. Oh, my little Honda 50, she's rapid and she's nifty. She'll get you away from the guards any day. Oh, my little Honda 50, she's rapid and she's nifty. She'll do 150 on a windy day. Well, I drove her into Newbridge. I was looking for a couple of parts, like alloy wheels and nitros and a new push button start. Then I headed down to Robertstown to drop in for a beer. 85 over the bridge in second gear. Oh, my little Honda 50, she's rapid and she's nifty. She'll get you away from the guards any day. Oh, my little Honda 50, she's rapid and she's nifty. She'll do 150 on a windy day. I was heading out from Robertstown going towards Timahoe. Well, I saw the guards behind me, Sergeant Kelly, don't you know? I said, oh, just me luck, and I hit the old nitro. By the time they'd hit Bucket Cross, I was in Timahoe. My little Honda 50, she's rapid and she's nifty. She'll get you away from the guards any day. Oh, my little Honda 50, she's rapid and she's nifty. She'll do 150 on a windy day.
Happy Sunday, happy 1st of August to you all.
Of course, yeah, the start of the rainy season for the next couple of weeks. This is the Full Irish. We're here right through until 5 o'clock, and as you can see from our beautiful surroundings, we're coming once again live from Maguire's Bar.
Yeah.
At a secret location. Yeah, it's rubbing off on me.
Yeah,
secret location here in Stockport.
Again.
Claire's frightened I'd enjoy myself.
We've got
from
the run, guys,
an absolutely packed house with us here. Say hello, everyone.
Hey!
Now, Claire, tell them who's on for the next 2 hours.
I haven't got a clue, Joseph.
Well, I've got to say, we're going to be starting off in a few moments with a great talent and a real character, John McKeown. Give John a nice round of applause. Then...
I feel like I've got to interrupt you. You're showing a bit of chest.
Oh.
I can't, that's got
You have to stop putting my clothes on boil wash, Claire. Shrinking them all on me. Adonis himself is in the building, the Lord of the Dance, Mr. James Keegan. We've also been joined by a couple of they're nearly residents now, but the legend that is Skirm and Paul Daly.
Hey!
And I've got to say, I put my special aftershave on today for this young lady, because Anita Ryan's joining us. Well, it's not a special, it's more of a repellent, because she'll be all over me like a cheap suit otherwise.
Yeah, Joe, you don't spend a lot of money on aftershave, love.
I don't spend anything on it.
No, you don't.
So, we've got a huge audience here today, and we're going to introduce you to one or two of them as we go along. But just to get things off to a great start, we're going to ask John McKeown to do the honours and play us a tune. John, I don't know what you're going to start with, but give him a nice hand.
An old ballad from the wonderful Mr. Kenny Rogers. Why not? and I love you. You have made me what I am. I am yours. For my love, there's so many ways I want to say I love you. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore. You have gone and made me such a fool. I'm so lost in your love. And oh, we belong together. Won't you believe in my song? Lady, for so many years I thought I'd never find you. Come into my life and make me whole forever. Let me wait to see you each and every morning, and let me hear you whisper softly in my ear. In my eyes I see no one else but you. There's no other love like our love. And yes, I'll always want you near me. I've waited for you for so long. And lady, your love's the only love I need. And beside me is where I want you to be. 'Cause my love, there's something I want you to know. You're the love of my life. You're my You're the love of my life. You're my lady. Thank you.
Come on over here, John. Grab a seat on the couch. Just while John... That song was a special dedication because some very good friends of ours are celebrating their wedding anniversary this weekend.
Oh, you want me here?
Two of the greatest, Ricky and Mary McDonough. Give them a big hand. Happy 18th wedding anniversary. And hopefully Mary's crying like Claire was.
Yeah, John, I've got to say that was absolutely beautiful. You had me in tears there. It was so nice.
I have got to point out, John, though, Claire does cry at the Rennie adverts. So.
I know Ricky and Mary going back to St. Kentigern's many years ago.
Of course, yeah. Well, he's not changed. He's got a little bit dafter. But Mary
Probably
has
like
Mary's reeled him in. But John, thanks very much. Great way to open the show with yourself, and thanks for joining us.
It's very, very kind.
Now, this is our first real show where we're not in lockdown anymore. Which
we can move around.
We can move. Yeah, that's dangerous. Hang on.
James, I'm coming for you.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Stay safe. But yeah, so it's great to have so many people joining us here for the show today. We did have you on, obviously, earlier on in the show, and your very talented son Barney, who we're going to get a song out of him in a couple of weeks' time. But thanks for joining us, John. Listen, there's a lot of people who might not know you. If you come from Charlton Cum Hardy, everyone's going to know you. A real character. And how did you get into the music now? Because you weren't it wasn't something you started your career off with, was it?
No, it wasn't, to be honest. But my elder brother was my mentor and guide and tutor for many, many years.
Right.
And my brother, Seamus, of course, was with the Pete Fitzpatrick set as a drummer.
You're right. Yeah.
And so, I played piano from being a child, and so it was a natural course, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
I started off with a little band called Spinning Wheel when I was 16.
Right, and who was in that, or can you remember that?
Oh, yeah, it was Kevin O'Donnell, Paul Webster on bass, and one great crack about that was there was no electric pianos in them days, in the early 70s.
Well, of course, yeah.
And our first gig was at McVitie's Social Club, and we didn't have a piano, and there was no piano at this club, so what did we do? Fortunately, it was one of the lads whose grandma lived round the corner, and she had a piano that she wasn't using. So we spent a whole day
shifting
this piano and carrying it round to McVitie's. And we did the gig, and it was a great old crack. Yeah. And I just remember about 3 years later, the grandma said, "Is there any chance of you bringing me piano back?"
I mean, the same as our other guest, Anita, Ryan. You did a bit of work on the cruise ships for a while, didn't you?
I did for my sins, yes.
It's a great
Royal
way
Caribbean.
Of honing your skills, though, isn't it? You know, out on the ships.
Well, it was hard work, 65 hours a week playing and singing.
Wow.
And 1 day off a week and 3 months contracts. It was tough.
Where do you do most of your singing and entertaining now, John?
Well, I'm resident piano vocalist for the Bowden Rooms
brilliant
in
venue.
Bowden with Ed and Anthony Prophet, great guys.
Yeah.
And they've got a sensational lineup for the next 12 months.
I was going to say it's been a very, very difficult
it's been tough,
year and a half, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Especially for everybody who makes a living out of the music business. For you, how does it feel to be back out there entertaining?
It's just magical. And I've no match practice, of course, so today was a little bit of a, without the aid of a safety net, so to speak, live, great stuff. And just a privilege to be invited, to be honest. And thank you very much.
We're delighted to have you.
And gorgeous people.
Well, there's one or two ugly ones as well, but obviously we
and the Guinness is great as well.
The best pint of Guinness in Stockport.
I know better man to be pouring it than Padraig, God bless him.
Listen, it's been great chatting to you,
Thank you.
John. You will come back a little bit later on in the show. You're going to do another number for us then, aren't you?
I'd love to, yeah.
Really? Right, give me that microphone.
Before you go, is there any vacancies for Joe on the cruise ship? For a couple of weeks, maybe.
What would you do on a Sunday?
What would I do?
You wouldn't. Or you'd be crying after the first couple of weeks.
I'm crying all the time anyway. So.
Yeah. John,
cheers.
Give John a nice big round of applause. Good man, John.
Thanks, John.
We're going to go around and...
is that my job?
No, that's you sit there and just look good.
God.
I'm going to let you know who we've got here in the room. I'm putting Dave on the spot here. This is a good friend of ours, Anne Ryan. And we're delighted, Anne. And Nuala. Nuala's with us as well. Nuala said, "Don't you dare get me on camera or I'll kill you." So there you are, Nuala. That'll happen after. We have the UK's longest serving landlord now. I've been trying to get him on the show for weeks and weeks and weeks, and he went, "Leave it until we're out of COVID and we'll sort a special out."
Quite right.
Tommy Grogan.
Yay!
Tommy. We'll need a 3-hour show for Tommy. We've got his lovely daughter, Angela Kelly's with us. And then we've got Sally O'Connor, who she's going to batter me as well. Anna and Trish are doing the better-looking part of the family. Where's the big fella? Then from Mulligan's, we've got royalty with us because we have Craic Brady and his 2 lovely children. Anita's not one of them, by the way. She's his other half. James Keegan, the Lord, has joined us. James... We are going to be having a chat with James, and we're going to be seeing 2 of the dancers from the Keegan Academy. Louise is here with us as well. Louise Hardigan, or is it Louise Keegan Hardigan? I'm not too sure. And her beautiful daughter. What's your name, by the way? Anya. Yeah, and Anya. We might see if Anya will dance for us a little bit later on as well. Are you getting my ball spot there, Dave? Hey? These are our 2 dancers, Melissa and, of course, Cara. And that's Cara's...
Beautiful.
Is that your sister or your mother? That's your mother, Mary and Morris. And of course, we've got all the McKeown gang here who've done a brilliant job.
Joseph.
Rob and Mary, give us a wave. Rob and Mary Griffin.
They're hiding in the Mary's hiding in the back.
Mary's hiding in the background. Yeah, she's only on water, by the way. Mary and Pete Duggan, and of course, Paul Daly. So that's who's with us today. Obviously, it's going to be a very lively, very rowdy show. Claire's fuming now because I didn't let her walk
I didn't.
round.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind, Joseph. I don't
She
mind
got up this morning. I was out last night and had a great night, but
Don't
Claire
worry,
got up
I'm going to tell people about
like
you
a
last
bear
night.
with a sore head, with my hangover.
Yeah, I did. I'll tell you why, everyone, because I was working last night in Tatton Park and there was a rowdy crowd there, but Joe was out again.
Again.
On the lash for the 3rd week running. And when I got into the pub downstairs, there was a karaoke on, which was fine. It was the bed was rocking and there was only me in it. That's how bad it was.
That's how it usually is nowadays.
Yeah, but honestly, and then when the karaoke stopped, I went into this thing thinking, oh my God, Joe's not got me with him. How is he going to get out the taxi? How is he going to get up the stairs? And how is he going to get in bed? So that was another hour that I didn't have sleep
Mary
in.
McDonough brought me home.
And then...
Unfortunately, Ricky and Hoss were in the car.
Joseph, have you not had your say?
What is that?
So then I actually seen him in the bedroom and I thought, right, he's home.
I'm dreaming.
And I fell asleep. And this morning when I got up, I seen there was a plate and a cup on the coffee table. And I said to him, did you have a good night? I said, what were you eating last night? He can't remember.
That's
I
how
rest
good it
my
was.
case, Joseph.
Now, obviously, very, very busy on the
Oh, right,
the feeds.
yes. Can we just go down? I think I've missed one there, Dave, at the top. I think it was, oh, no, maybe I haven't. Bernadette Cahill, good afternoon, Joe and Claire, and all your guests. Well, good afternoon to you, Bernadette. Anna Teresa Doe would say hello, everyone. Hi to you, Annie. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Tony Mayo, which is the uncle of young Lawrence, who was 21 there. He's 21 today.
He's 21 today.
21
young Lawrence,
today.
great night last
Yeah.
night. Thanks very much for the invite.
Yeah, Amanda Graham, good afternoon. Afternoon, Amanda. It was lovely seeing you last week at Craic by the Creek. Colin Murphy, how are you, Ricky? Ricky! Oh, Caroline O'Connor. Afternoon, Joe and Claire. We
How's the
miss
head?
you, Caroline. Why, how's the head?
She's got visitors over again.
Ah, right, yeah. How is the head, Caroline? Is quite right. I hope you're well, Caroline and Tom. Colin Murphy, good afternoon, everyone. Anne Costello, good afternoon to you, Anne. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday afternoon. Lisa Eastham, afternoon, Joe and Claire, and everyone watching. Lisa and Tony have brought us a lovely gift on
Well, they've not brought it yet because we've not got back to them. Tony and Lisa are so sorry about that.
No,
we'll give you a call later on.
Yeah, but I know they've made us a lovely slate with the full Irish on.
Yeah, we've been slated.
Yeah, you'll be slated. Charlie and Charlie Bibington, afternoon, Joe and Claire and all. Well, good afternoon to you, Charlene, and give your love to your mum, Pat, and your lovely gran, Bridie. Marie Lyons, Sheila O'Riordan,
O'Riordan.
Oh, okay.
McCready.
Okay. Are you watching?
Very
well,
good.
are you watching, Sheila? Let us know. Marie Lyons just saying hi to everyone. Rebecca Jepson saying Mary Lynn.
Jepson. Melissa, come over here and tell her how to pronounce it, will you? Jesperson.
Oh, sorry. Trish O'Shea, afternoon all. Well, good afternoon to you, Trish. And Catherine Johnson. I think you've seen Catherine Johnson there last night at the last show of
Ollie, the Hooley with Malula. Yeah, it was his final show last night.
How did it go, Joseph?
It was brilliant. He come live from the Bowling Green in Chorlton, and there was a great turnout and a great night. It was 11 o'clock by the time I got there because I had prior engagements.
Yeah.
But well done, Ollie. Well done to everyone who turned up.
Yeah.
And great support. And it's going to be missed now on a Saturday night, but you never know. It could be back again in the not too far distant future. Gillian, we all met Gillian last night, so she was being interviewed by one person after the other.
Was she interviewed by Ollie's mum?
Oh, yes. She got into the Maluli household and there were 6 of them sat there in a line. Take a seat.
Oh,
yeah, so lovely girl.
So Catherine Johnson was saying, afternoon, John Joseph, Liam and everyone listening to the Full Irish. And of course, Liam's not here today, but he does do a lot of work.
He's having the day off today.
Yeah. Yvonne Clooney, afternoon, Claire and Joe. Can you wish my beautiful daughter, Ellie, a happy 19th birthday, which was on Friday. I've seen the photos, Yvonne, and they looked absolutely lovely. So happy birthday to your gorgeous daughter, Ellie, and from all of us here at the Full Irish. And I'm sure the celebrations are still going on. Tony Easom, all aboard for the show. Thank you, Tony.
Good lad. Can we ask everyone who's watching the show now, please hit the share button. We know who shares it, so those of you who don't...
have to point at them, them, Joseph, like you're telling them off?
Well, I will be telling you off if you don't
Craig.
share it. Now, listen, we're going to have some music, and this is
Yeah.
a young fella by the name of Paul Levy. It's not the Paul Levy I went to school from here in Manchester, but this is a different Paul Levy. And this is a great song. This is one called Plough Out of It.
Plough her out of it?
Or Plough Her Into It. One or the other, but you'll enjoy it. This is the full Irish.
First there were the humans, we ploughed her out for years. Then the work was done by oxen, till the horses did their thing. And then replaced by a huge machine, they ploughed her out with steam. And then there came the Massey, she was every ploughman's dream. Plough her out of it, plough her out of it. Driving up and down the field, burying them weeds. Plough her out of it, plough her out of it. Digging out the trenches, getting muck upon them wheels. 1931 was the first contest between two lifelong friends. It resulted in a challenge, who'd be the best ploughman. Now after almost 90 years we thank Anna May McHugh for the National Ploughing Championships, we owe it all to you. Plough her out of it, plough her out of it. Driving up and down the field, burying them weeds. Plough her out of it, plough her out of it. Digging out the trenches, getting muck upon them wheels. My father, a champion ploughman, he ploughed her all his life. Well, he made it look so easy, like cutting butter with a knife. Now he sits upon his 135, calling all the shots. Sure off to Tullamore, me boys, and we'll give her all we got. Plough her out of it, plough her out of it. Driving up and down the field, burying them weeds. Plough her out of it, plough her out of it. Digging out the trenches, getting muck upon them wheels. When our ploughing's done, show her out for fun, we'll head for the local bar and talk about the day we had and drink a few old jars. Now at the National Ploughing Championships, 'tis an annual affair, but when the sun goes down we'll sow our oats and we'll hear the boys all say, plough her out of it, plough her out of it. Driving up and down the field, burying them weeds. Plough her out of it, plough her out of it. Digging out the trenches, getting muck upon them wheels. Plough her out of it, plough her out of it. Driving up and down the field, burying them weeds. Plough her out of it, plough her out of it. Digging out the trenches, getting muck upon them wheels.
There you go. Just before the advert break there, we played one from Paul Levy. Maurice Lynch has just educated me. He has a very, very famous brother who...
Well, Maurice would educate you every day,
We are big fans of his brother's Matt Levy, which I didn't realise as well.
Right.
So Matt Levy, one of the best in the business. Absolutely love him. Speaking of the best in the business, we're going to be joining somebody else in just a moment, and she's going to be entertaining you. But Claire, we'll come to you for now.
Oh, so you want me to give a few shout-outs, Joseph?
Yes,
because you really put me in my place today, haven't you? Like, sit there
Oh,
and don't
she
move.
doesn't like
Yeah.
it.
Marie Lyons, Joseph, a big happy 18th to Emma Pollard. We love you lots.
Oh, happy birthday, Emma.
Yeah, and we love you, Marie, just so you know. Amanda Graham, just saying, Catherine Johnson, good afternoon. Well, good afternoon to both of you. Noel Keegan, good afternoon. Joe and Claire.
Don't you dare read all that out.
Good afternoon, Joe and Claire. On my holidays, I'm in the arsehole of Bella Mullet, because I don't like it when you tell me not to do stuff. I'm in the arsehole of Bella Mullet. Have a fantastic break. Have I said it right?
Yes, go on.
Have a fantastic break. Say hello to everyone that knows me, and hello to Martha, my friend, who's travelling with me.
Yeah,
I do apologise because
don't be expecting any freebies in the bars in Bella Mullet now after that one.
Phil Dinsdale, good morning from the...
Phil's in the Cayman Islands.
Oh, Phil, you lucky duck. Have a lovely time. Caroline Murphy, good afternoon, guys. Well, good afternoon to you, Caroline. I hope you're well and your lovely mum, Betty, is doing well.
Noel, and by the way, I'm picking you up loud and clear in the car in Bella Mullet and County. Anyone in from Mayo? There's a first.
No. Joe, I can see...
Oh, exactly, Tommy. Yeah.
I can see Ryan Wood is on. I work with Ryan over there at Man United. I know if he comes up with anything, but hi to you, Ryan. See you tomorrow. Maureen Maury. Hi, everyone. Well, hi to you, Maureen.
Flinny.
Hi,
great
Flynn.
to see you again
You
last
okay?
night. Yeah.
Oh, was he out last night?
He was there last night. He'd come all the way back from Somerset.
Did he have his T-shirt on?
He had his T-shirt on, yeah. So
lovely.
good to see you last night, Flinny. And it's a big drive. Great supporter of Hooley with Malooly, so well done to you, mate.
Two lovely daughters there. I think they're doing photography. They're taking photos out and about.
Oh, that's always useful to know.
What do you mean?
Just in case I've got to replace anyone.
You can replace me. Noel Keegan, and by the way, I'm picking you up loud. Oh, you gave that one out, Joseph. I do apologise. Thomas Finn, hello from Spain. Well, hello to you, Thomas.
How do you say hello in Spanish?
Hola.
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 Claire can't manage English, never mind Spanish.
Lawrence Hennigan, seeing you this morning, Lawrence. Lovely to see you. Looking very well after the party last night with young Lawrence, who was celebrating his 21st.
Thanks for the hospitality, Lawrence.
Yeah,
it was a great night.
Sounding great here in Levenzoon. Big shout out to Lawrence Jr. on his 21st birthday. Birthday today. Love, Mum and Dad. Carolyn Smith, hi Joe and Claire. Well, hi to you, Carolyn. I hope you're all well. Lovely seeing you there. It's like you're saying about Craic by the Creek, isn't it? Because there were so many people at Craic by the Creek.
I've not done that much kissing in the last...
Oh, it was so nice.
In the last 12 months.
Yeah, it was so nice. And we had such lovely weather.
And that was just the fellas. Yeah.
Yeah, you were, yeah. And it was just lovely having the nice weather, though, wasn't it, Joseph?
It was,
it
very
made it
fortunate,
all. I mean, loads of people brought umbrellas, but we didn't need them. Amanda Graham, well, we did need them, but maybe just to keep the sun off your head. Amanda Graham, happy 18th birthday. Oh, happy 18th anniversary, Ricky and Mary. Yeah. Quite right, happy anniversary. I don't like saying to people happy anniversary, Joe.
Why is that?
Because I would like an anniversary one day.
We have this as our 3rd anniversary of doing the show from here.
Yeah, come on, guys. See?
You just all hate seeing me being happy, don't you? Hey?
Pat Taylor, hi, Claire and Joe, looking good as always, watching from work again. Oh, Pat, it's a shame you're in work, but it's nice to see that you're still watching. Catherine Johnson, wow, amazing, what a voice, John.
There you go, John McKeown.
There you go, John.
I bet Anita won't get any of them comments.
Yeah. Joe, Louis Maloney, the lovely Louis Maloney. I mean, James Keegan, you're here today and you are gorgeous, but we love Louis Maloney.
Well, they give it you in one hand, James, and she takes it away in the other. Hey?
But how lovely is Louis? He's lovely, isn't he?
He's all right.
But he's saying, happy wedding anniversary, Ricky, Mary. Great seeing you both at the festival last week. And I think, do you know what? I think that festival brought us all together. Do you agree? Because I know, Sally, you were there. Who else was there? Put your hands up.
Did you bring your umbrella with you today, Sally?
Yeah. There was no need because it wasn't raining. But who'd agree the weekend was a great success? It was just lovely meeting up there. Pete and Mary Duggan were there last weekend, and it was. And
Mary and Morris never went home. And do you know, it was great seeing Anita Ryan there last week.
You can give him a slap later, Anita. But Louis just saying, great seeing you both at the festival. So, Joe, I'm going to stop there now. Are we ready for the next bit, or do you want
yeah,
to...
I've had the pleasure of working with this lady a number of times, and she's
so
always.
So have I, Joseph.
What do you do, by the way?
I work for Anita on many occasions. I actually am working for Anita in September at some point.
But listen, it's been a long time, and it'll be great to see her performing once again live in front of an audience where she works best. But please put your hands together. Anita Ryan.
Woo!
Thank you, Claire. sigh, sigh for me. Don't ever cry for me. This is goodbye from me. I know it through. I'm losing you. Love sang its song for me. Then things went wrong for me. Nights are too long for me because I'm losing you. Our love and our devotion were deep as any ocean. Then one day, like a child, you began to change, and you became a perfect stranger. Someone is holding you, sharing those lips I knew. I can't believe it's true that I am losing you. I can't believe it's true that I am losing you.
Thank you very much.
Wow, absolutely.
Joe, that one is dedicated to you, because if you don't pull your socks up, you're going to lose Claire.
Is that a promise?
Yeah.
Right?
What do you mean is that a promise?
We're going to be speaking to Anita a little bit later on. She's going to be singing for us again, but
that's
absolutely
fabulous.
wonderful. And Claire's running out of tissues.
No, I'm not. That didn't make me cry, but I've got to say, Anita, that was...
I do
No,
apologise.
no, I mean, it did, but it was absolutely beautiful. And do you know what? It's great to see Anita. She's got two little kids there, Joseph.
A
you're-
lot of people might not know this, but Anita invented having children.
Yeah, ignore him, Anita. Yeah. Yeah. No, I was just saying, she's got two little children, so it is hard, you know, working. But Anita, that was absolutely fabulous.
Thanks, Tim.
I'm getting thrown tissues everywhere, guys. Well, thank you. I think with that, will I give a few more shout-outs, Joseph?
You can indeed.
Yeah. So, where am I up to?
Yeah, Porrick's invisible. Her third child.
Porrick, I was going to come back to you because I've got to say, that's a lovely pie of Peroni you've poured me, thank you.
Porrick come here for the day off, and he's done nothing but work since he walked through the door.
But he wouldn't have it any other way. He wouldn't have it any other way. Joseph, Catherine Johnson was just wishing Lawrence a happy 21st not anniversary to Lawrence Jr. Happy birthday. Hope he has a very special day.
I'm sure he will.
Ashleen Murray, hi Joe and Claire, great show as always. Ashleen, I'm looking for them boots, don't forget.
Yeah,
I still want them.
Ashleen, a great entertainer who joined us on our first show here from Maguire's, and you'll be seeing far more of Ashleen.
Ah, yeah, lovely lady. Paul Byrne, happy 18th wedding anniversary to Ricky and Mary. Mary, you deserve a gold medal. And you do, Mary, but both of you, you're both such a lovely couple. And just remember, Ricky, I'll always be your Bianca. Catherine Johnson, happy 18th wedding anniversary, Ricky and Mary. Vincent Griffin, good to see you last night.
Where were you boys last night?
No, I'll tell you where they were, Joseph. They were at Cassidy's Bar, so I've seen it on Facebook. There was somebody's 30th there in Cassidy's Bar. Did anybody know whose 30th it was?
Obviously not.
No, but I've seen the twins there. Brendan and Kieran, and the mum. I seen Louis Maloney was in there, so there was great celebrations going over there. In
Cassidy's Bar has reopened, by the way. We have said we're going to have the new management on week after week. We will get there eventually, but Shaw Road in Heaton Moor, they're doing brilliant business down there at the moment. Lawrence O'Brien's been on. He says, tell John McKeown that Lawrence O'Brien was asking for him.
There you go,
many a time he played the piano in our house. Do you remember that, John? I do, of course, yeah. He does. Yeah, I know you probably can't hear him. Larry, exactly, an absolute legend. Go on, Claire, carry on. Oh, Sean Daly's out of bed. He says, good afternoon, Joe and Claire. Or Claire and Joe.
Louis Maloney, just saying, Vincent Griffin, same to you. Sean Daly, yes, you're out of bed. Hi, Sean, I hope you're well. And Marie, your lovely wife as well. Sean, I hope you're looking after her. We missed you at Craic by the Creek last week.
He was there on the Sunday, apparently.
No, I think he just went to pick the girls up.
Right, okay.
I think he went to pick the girls up.
Story of men's lives nowadays.
And when do you pick me up, Joseph? Really? When do you pick me up?
I picked you up years ago.
Oh!
I've done my work.
I fell into
Claire,
that
do you
one.
want to go out there and say hello to a few of the people?
No, Joseph, because
right.
you've made it quite clear that you like to do that. I might do in a bit after.
Marion Quinn, good afternoon to Joe and Claire. And of course,
Marion.
Anne Anula. Something saying hello to you too.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to have some more music and
Can I just say before we I mean, I'm not too sure on what the time scale is. Who's the music from now? What's the next? Because I've got birthdays to give out and.
It's Christy Moore next, by the way.
I've just got a few. I've got a few nice gifts here that I just want to.
You're 20 minutes behind in the messages, Claire.
Oh, am I? Oh, right. So will I read
You
a few
better
more
get a shift
out
on then.
Push me up then, Dave. Rebecca Jepson. Hi, Mary and Cara. Jesperson.
Yay.
Marion Quinn was just saying hi to you, Anita. Lauren Hennigan, Tommy Grogan, a true gentleman from us all here in Leamington.
Ah, Tommy. No better, man.
Yeah. Eamon O'Neill. Cooey from Eamon O'Neill. Great to see your new set and wonderful to hear John McEwen play live. And it was such a lovely song. Did I say something wrong there?
McKeown.
I know, I do. I do apologise, John.
We are hoping to have Eamon O'Neill join us down here at the new surroundings. Eamon joined us in our bedroom there a couple of times.
Did he?
Well, he was at home, obviously.
Yeah.
But, so
no,
Eamon...
actually, Joseph, you were away. Catherine Ruan. Hi, great last night with Ollie Maluli Entertainment.
Yeah, well done, Ollie.
Yeah, well done, Ollie. Great seeing everyone last night.
And do you know, Gillian's, it's not her first trip. She was over in Manchester once before, but great to have Gillian over.
Yeah.
And meeting all the gang.
Yeah. Siobhan McNally.
Siobhan's hardcore, isn't she? Because she was at
Craic
by the Creek, and then she was at Belts and Buckles this weekend as well. And
Siobhan,
she was out gallivanting again last night, I think. But Siobhan, great to meet you last
night. Yeah, she likes the music and the dancing, and you look absolutely fabulous, Siobhan. So nice to hear from you. Catherine Johnson, Catherine, so lovely meeting you last night. Agnes Fennelly, my cousin over there in Aberleaks near Portlaoise. Hi guys, well hi to you, Agnes. Hope you're all well. Nancy O'Keefe is watching. Hi to you, Nancy. Catherine Ruan
again.
Yeah, likewise. Loved meeting you and your husband. Meeting Ollie Malula, Gillian, and all the lovely people we met through his show.
Sean Daly's just got his top badge award.
Yeah. What for?
I don't know whether it's a fan of Hooly Malooly.
Right, we need to know what you got your badge for, Sean. But can I just say about Ollie Malula, Joseph? He kept people going through lockdown.
Oh, without doubt.
So absolutely well done to you, Ollie. Catherine Johnson just saying well done, Sean, and I say well done, Sean, as well. Mags McGar, Priceless Claire, I won't tell you what part of Longford I'm in. Looking forward to seeing Noel on Thursday. Oh, well, that'd be really nice.
Mag's first trip back to Ireland to visit the family in over a year and a half. So, Mags, you have a good time. Her show will be coming up. It's pre-recorded. So, Mags, you can join Mags from 5 until 7 if we can get Claire off air on 94.4. That's Salford City FM. Yeah. So, good to know you there,
Steve Prossel, a massive hello to Joe and Claire. Looking fabulous as ever. Looking very fresh. Well, thank you, Stephen. It was lovely meeting you last week at Craic by the Creek. Pete Duggan. Pete's over there.
All right, Pete! Pete is sat right in camera shot with Rob Griffin as well.
Must have spiked your drink last night,
Would you know? Yeah, I'm not sure what it was I drank, but...
Yeah. Seamus...
Buffet.
Seamus Fitzsimmons, Mags McGar, had just saying hi to Mags. Catherine Denny, hi. Catherine, good afternoon, Joe and Claire. Happy anniversary to Rick and Mary.
Right, listen, we've got to have some more music.
Yeah,
and a true Irish music legend coming up now, and I don't know whether we played any of this fella so far, but this is Christy Moore and The Ordinary Man.
Well, how'd your date go last night?
Oh, look, Jim, don't ask. Disaster.
No good.
Oh, no, I've done with dating. Finished.
Oh man, is that her?
Oh, that's her ringing. Non-stop.
Gonna reply?
No, I don't think so. Oh, look at Jim. Dating isn't for me. Fed up with it.
We'll see.
I felt adrenaline pump. The split second I saw you walk in. A little voice inside, better hold on tight. Get ready, set, go, you're gonna fall again. How fast is a speeding bullet? How fast can Superman fly? How long does a shooting star race across the sky? How fast does a dream come true? All I know is one look at you. Whole world turn, like gravity is pulling your hearts and mine. When you look at me like that, quicker than a finger snap, saw you and me forever in record time. How fast is the speeding bullet? How fast can Superman fly? How long does a shooting star race across the sky? How fast does a dream come true? All I know is one look at you. Race across the sky. How fast does a dream come true? All I know is one look at you, and I fell in a blink of an eye. How fast can a dream come true? All I know is one look at you, and I fell in a blink of an eye. How fast can a dream come true? How fast can I fall for you?
Well, there you go, Jim Devine, and great entertainer, great singer. I'm very pleased to say I lost her in the blink of an eye. Claire was sat here 1 minute, I'm not too sure where she's gone, but I'm very pleased to welcome onto the show James Keegan, the Lord of the Dance.
Sorry, Joe.
I'm looking after our guest, Joe, so...
Oh, it's great. It's just like having your mother sat beside you, James.
I'm gonna sit back over there, James.
Yeah, James is
good
one later.
a beautiful young lady. James, great to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
Coming down and joining us today. And of course, Louise is sat in the background there, but she's said she's going to keep quiet today. James, obviously, we know the Lord of the Dance and all live shows and everything's been put on hold for the last 12 months. How's it been for you and, of course, all the people involved with Lord of the Dance?
Yeah, like lots of other people, it's been tough just to be not doing what we love and performing and travelling the world. But, you know, hopefully there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Our UK tour got announced for next year and other dates as well. It's a full year next year. So, everyone just can't wait to get back to it and do what we love.
Are we going to see the Lord back in Manchester? Is there going to be shows here?
Yeah, it is. It's the end of July, I think, in the Palace Theatre. It's here for about 4 or 5 days, I think. So, you know, everyone just looking forward to that. And as I said, you know, towards the end of last year when there was nobody knew,
Of
you know,
course.
like everything, like everybody. You know, it's not just us, but light at the end of the tunnel now.
How is the show received now? I mean, obviously it's been a global phenomenon for so long. I mean, obviously we had the River Dance and then Lord of the Dance took over. But I mean, is it still as popular? Is it still getting the same audiences, or is the new people coming to see it all the time?
Yeah, I think you have a mix. You have the people that come back again and again. It's like, you know, they want their fix of it, and they just, you know, it is a spectacle of a show, and that's what's made it go on for so long. The power of the tapping and the music behind it. So one thing Michael Flatley has done is evolve, though. You know, he's always kept with the technology out there. He's had, you know, added in huge screens for the setting. You know, updated the sound and lots of things like that. The costumes, obviously. And dancing itself has evolved. You know, I mean, Michael was the first one to do it from the Arms by Your Side.
Of course.
But it's going even further with that, and you know, people trying crazier jumps than we used to, and higher legs and
and
like
you
that.
can kick your leg, James.
I can kick it up.
You can kick that leg.
You might need to give someone a boot very soon. Does it happen? As for getting new dancers, how easy is that now? I mean, Irish dancing, obviously, it exploded then. And I mean, if I knew what I know now, I mean, obviously, I would have took Irish dancing up when I was younger. But I mean, how hard is it to source new talent?
There's so much talent out there.
Thanks,
As you said, you know, it exploded, and especially in the US and even throughout Europe. And I've gone out to Hong Kong teaching, Australia, all over the world.
I remember, we remember bumping into it at the airport, and you were literally, you were coming in one gate, you were flying out. And we were, I don't know where we were coming home from, but I think you were on
exotic.
Scotland. I think you were on your way to Germany at the time. I think you were but it was literally, you were
in and out.
You were in and out. You'd been somewhere, you had to catch this flight.
Yeah, that's it. It's unbelievable. People ask me all the time, how is it received around the world? And you know, Mexico, they go crazy for it. You know, who would have thought the Mexicans love Irish dance?
I mean, it's like having an incredible singer when you see these incredible dancers, and the whole show, just everybody gets into it.
And it does give you, I mean, it gives you goosebumps, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's high energy, isn't it? So it's exactly. I mean, I always say, I remember my brother-in-law's a few years ago, and mates, you know, thinking, oh, a dance show, but I'll come and watch it because you're in it. And then they're blown away because it's not just a dance. You know, people think of a dance show of, I don't know,
pure entertainment.
It is. It's just, you know, like I said, high energy, feel good factor, and everyone has a good night.
Now we know the live show was put on ice through lockdown, but I mean, you didn't sit back on your laurels, because obviously the Keegan Academy of Irish Dancing, they had to look at new ways of keeping the youngsters up to speed with their dancing. So you were doing live classes on Zoom, is that right? Is that how it was
we
working?
did lots of.
And was this with Louise as well? We both
all
involved. Louise, can we not get you over here? Come on,
come on,
Come on, Louise. Come on, join James.
She is going to kill you. She is going to kill you.
Don't be putting her under pressure.
Louise is very much in the background always, and Louise is the driving force.
Oh, well done, Louise.
You know, there was never a truer word said when they say, behind every good man there's a better woman, and as it happens...
But it's nice that it's your sister, so that's good.
Yeah, we've got a great team, in fairness. My partner Mary now, she came on board in 2018, and my other sister Geraldine, and a niece now who's 19. We all chip in and teach, you know, the young ones. And
how difficult has it been to keep the kids interested, though? I mean, obviously in Zoom, when you have them there in front of you in a class, you can be a bit more disciplined.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It was there was definitely a lot of flopping on the couch in between dance numbers.
Challenging,
but we made it work. We adapted. You know, at first we had them all on the screen at one time, and we were trying to keep it going as a group. When the lockdown came in January, that one really threw us. You know, we thought we were getting back to normal, and it was another lockdown. So we started doing more one-to-one lessons. Yeah. And we actually found, in a weird way, it worked better than a regular class, because you were getting this one-on-one time with certain dancers who wouldn't usually. And you know, it's like this now. It's nice and clear, and with technology these days, it really works. So it just kept them engaged, and it gave them something to focus on or look forward to in their day. and I think that was really important.
I mean, any of the mums and dads who'll be watching today now, and if their children are thinking, you know, we might give it a shot or a go, how do people get in touch with you, or how do they find more out about the Keegan Academy?
Yeah, just find us on Facebook or Instagram, all the usual, the Keegan Academy of Irish Dance. We're based in Trafford Park now, because
of
course
so
we
new
were
studios there?
Yeah, we took a big risk actually in the middle of the lockdown last year, by taking on a studio and converting it so that when the lockdown finished, we would have you know, a nice new sparkly studio for the children. And it worked out well. As I said, it was risky with, you know, at that time, but the Chorlton Irish Club, of course, was where we were based.
Of course.
And there was just, you know, we're uncertain as to when that was going to
what was
reopen, or if it was going to reopen. So we took it on in Trafford Park. We're actually above a gym, via Max Gym, and it's been brilliant just to have our own home, and you know, mirrors for the children, and a proper floor, and they absolutely love it, and so do we. So.
Brilliant. Now we've been joined by two of the pupils from the Keegan Academy of Irish Dance. What are they going to do for us? And you'll have to introduce them as well, James.
I will. Well, these girls are with us a very long time, and I will say as well with Louise, we were chatting earlier, 10 years, it's our 10-year anniversary of the Keegan Academy, 2011.
Well, do you know, I was watching a video of you, James, there yesterday.
I watch them all the time of you. But he was watching the other day.
This was in 2008 when you picked up your award from the Pride of Air.
Wow.
I've got to say I can't stand you because you've not changed a bit in all that time. You look exactly the same.
Well,
a bit like myself, obviously.
Can I just interrupt and say, because obviously you do the Lord of the Dance and you've got to keep very, very fit, but then obviously with lockdown and everything, how have you kept so fit?
Well, I'm glad you said
Mary wanted to know that one.
Do you know, I have to admit actually, and it was maybe one of the nice things of lockdown for me. I'm going to hold my hands up and say I've been a bit lazy, because when training day after day after day for so many years, 18 years I've been dancing professionally with Flatley now. And do you know what? It was nice to just not know that you were jumping on a plane on Saturday or you had a show. And it was just nice to have an odd pizza and have an odd burger and have an odd pint. So obviously teaching the kids, and you know, have trained to an extent now, especially lately. But for a while I just put the feet up, and it was nice to just reset the body. And
I think we all had that sort of lockdown sort of nice, didn't we?
I mean, obviously I didn't. I've been going to the gym all the time.
But it was how long that could go on, wasn't it? It just kept getting longer and longer, and it was like, I suppose I better.
Thanks, Tim.
Well, you do look very, very well, James, considering
that.
Well, he does, Joseph.
That's Mary's job.
But maybe this is not you need to aspire to.
I'm 5 years older than James. How can I look like that?
But this is maybe what you need to aspire to. But James, because obviously we do look at you, me and Joe obviously talk about people in the Irish community.
We don't look at you in a funny way or anything,
James. Funny way, in a very positive way, but we always say how fabulous you look.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I mean,
I
I think
appreciate
more
that
than
after a year and a half.
Yeah. Speaking of fabulous, introduce us to the two young ladies. What are they going to do for us?
So as I was saying, these girls have been dancing with us a long time. They're two pros now at this stage. They're probably going to tell me they're nervous, but I know they're going to.
23 and 24.
So we've got Cara Lynch here on the left-hand side. Obviously, Mary and Morris over there.
Hey!
Her parents there behind me. And we've got Melissa Jesperson. Melissa Jesperson, and they're both going to dance a few real steps for us.
Brilliant. Give them a big round of applause. about that.
Yeah.
Well done, James.
Can I just ask, how long would it take now for young girls to sort of learn that thing? Because, no, just, I'm not asking for myself or
all
anything.
girls.
Claire,
Could you teach me a thing
come
or
down
two, James?
anytime you want, Claire. No, seriously, I mean, Irish dance is so complex because there's actually two kinds of shoes. You've got the soft shoe and then the hard shoe.
Well, Tim said, don't
so
have
Tim
them
said,
dancing on our
when he
carpet
heard about
with our shoes on.
when he heard them hard shoes were coming out. So yeah, there's a lot to it.
Yeah.
And these girls, they train like athletes. They
They
train
do
3,
look
4.
like athletes, though, don't they?
Yeah, exactly, 4, 5 times a week sometimes, 2 hours a night, and they're going at it,
Great
full
commitment, not only from the pupils, and you know better than anyone, your parents have to be committed as well.
That's it, yeah. They need that support.
Oh,
that's why,
definitely.
to go far.
Well,
Yeah,
listen,
great girls.
James, always a pleasure. I mean, obviously, we've had you on the show a number of times in the past.
And
It's
it's
the first time
always
we've
lovely.
actually been live on camera, but it's been great catching up with
And
you
you look
again.
just
Keep up the
as
good
good
work.
on camera as you do not on camera, James.
Tell me more. I'll come back
You might have
anytime.
a bit of a job getting out of here, James. But ladies and
guys.
gents, James Keegan, give him a nice round of applause.
Thanks, James.
We're going to go to a commercial break, and then we're going to be having some more music. This is the Full Irish.
Send a message to my heart on the wings of the wind. Let me hear your sweet voice saying you love me again. Even though we're apart, I still hold your memory. Send a message to my heart to keep you here with me. Darling, when you're all alone, tell me, do you think of me? Does my name touch your lips? Am I still in your dreams?
Does your arms reach out for mine in the still of the night? Do you wish that I was with you? Turn out the light.
Send a message to my heart on the wings of the wind. Let me hear your sweet voice saying you love me again. Even though we're apart, I still hold your memory. Send a message to my heart to keep you here with me.
All these moments alone make me realize just how empty
and our love is so sweet. Send a message to my heart to keep you here with me. Send a message to my heart on the wings of the wind. Let me hear sweet voice saying you love me again. Even though we're apart, I still hold your memory. Send a message to my heart to keep you here with me. Send a message to my heart to keep you here with me.
There you go.
Well,
Chuck
there you
Tune
go, Joseph.
and the Gamblers, and of course Chuck's unfortunately died earlier on in lockdown, but two great characters, two of Longford's finest, and their son is one of the biggest names in the Irish music business. Jonathan Owen, producer, makes music, a very, very much in demand drummer, but mum and dad there, and two very, very talented people.
Yeah. Joe, that was a great interview you done there with James.
Yeah, you were.
About the dancing.
Yeah, you mithering.
Yeah, I was nearly going to.
Oh, hang on. Somebody's ringing me.
Oh, let's just have a little pause.
Oh, let's see who it is. It's Francis Malooly. Unfortunately, we're live on air, Francis.
We're live, Francis. Well, Joe, just going back to the two young girls that were dancing.
Cara and Melissa. Give them another round of applause.
Well done, girls. Well done.
I have got to say, though, while the girls were dancing and everybody was clapping, Sally, you're one of the worst clappers I've ever seen.
What was Sally doing?
She wasn't clapping. Yeah, she was enthralled.
You wanted the tissues, didn't you, Sally?
Well done, Melissa, Jesperson, and of course, Cara.
Yeah, and
Lynch.
Cara, I do always forget Cara's name, who's the daughter of Mary and Marie, so I always call her the little one, because she's the little one, just like her mother.
It's not easy to clap when Sally's got two glasses in there.
Or one of them being mine.
Yes, I'm sure, yeah.
So, Joe, I'm going to give you more readouts, if that's okay. Shirley Ryan, hi to Anne Ryan, sat behind you. Hope you enjoy your apple Well, I do believe Anne's got us an apple pie in the car.
Yeah, because she said I'm not sharing it.
And I can't wait. And she said it's a large one, Joseph. We can have it for tea tomorrow as well.
Exactly.
Well, for pudding tomorrow.
No, 2 days.
Thanks, Anne.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I think you'll find it won't last 2 days.
No, but do you know, I know I'm going to go into one of my little things now, but we were just talking about apple pies. Like, you buy an apple pie, but then you can't beat an apple pie like your gran made an apple pie. You know, when you put the thumbs round the plates or the forks. We were just talking about it, weren't we, Angela? And you put your fork round the plate.
Angela was looking bored.
Angela borrowed me a fan. She said, Claire, I know you've got your hot flushes coming on, so I've got your little fan. But thank you, Anne, for doing us an apple pie. Louis Malone, Mike.
You were supposed to give out what gifts we've been brought.
I'm going to. Michael Devenue, is it Devenue?
Oh, well, you change his name every time he comes on. Devro.
Happy anniversary, Ricky, McDonough and Mary. Hope you have a great day. Well, thank you, Michael. Louis Maloney, I get a great snog off you, Joe, but a better one off your missus. Louis, well, I didn't think you were going to let him know, but yeah, I'd give you a snog any day, Louis. Mags McGar, I hope you get her on for a chat. I don't know who. Oh, Anita! Oh, don't you worry, Anita.
She's got to look after the kids. She's doing one of her seminars.
Yeah. Joseph, I think you need to lay off Anita, really, because you know Paul Rick's a bit bigger than you, don't you?
Is there?
Yeah. Siobhan Cahill, amazing voice. Sean Daly, happy anniversary. Ricky and Mary, I deserve a medal. Oh, Sean deserves a medal. Catherine Johnson, wow, beautiful voice. That's for you, Anita. Rosemary Hester, hi there. Another great show. Fantastic to have you live. Michael Devenue.
Hiya, Francis.
You are kidding
me. Hello. She's video calling me as well. She obviously doesn't watch the show.
Yeah. Michael, is it Devenue, Joseph?
I know it's still Deborah. From 5 minutes ago.
You are the jam in the cake that holds it all together. I don't know if he means you or me or James.
He's talking about Sean Daly.
Oh. Okay. Rosemary Hester, absolutely beautiful Anita. Noreen McKenna, lovely Anita Fitzgerald. Mags McGar, stunning as always Anita. Catherine Ranu, just giving you a clap Anita. Sorry. Rebecca Jepson, wow, what a stunning voice. And you have got a stunning voice, Anita.
Anita Ryan, that Anita Fitzgerald is amazing.
Yeah. Is Anita coming on next? Is Anita coming on next?
No, Anita's not coming on next. Somebody who's equally as good looking. Can I just give out a few little
things? I'd just say, me and Joe got a few gifts today from our lovely guests here at the Full Irish. So I just want to open this one up. This is off Mary and Pete Duggan. I've not opened the bag yet. It felt really, really heavy.
It's 2 bricks for the house.
Two bricks for the house. Oh, well, can I just say we've got Marks and Spencer's, Chris. Thank you, Pete and Mary over there. And also, this is why it was heavy. I'll just hold these up. We've got some Budweisers of Mary and Pete. So
well, that's for Claire doing her exercises so she can get rid of any bingo wings.
Now that I've seen James Keegan in the building, Joseph, I know what my exercises are. It's a bit of Irish dancing. So we got those, Joseph, off Tommy Grogan and his lovely daughter, Angela, and the family. And Anna, I've got to say, Anna, what was going on there at Craic by the Creek?
4 o'clock in the morning.
They were having a session. The young ones were having a session.
Yeah, Claire wouldn't let me out of the van.
I wouldn't. I said, you're not
going. And it wasn't to tell them off.
But it was lovely to see the young ones. It was lovely to see you, Anna, with all the young ones. And you were having such a great time. And that's what it's all about, because it is about the young ones, Joe. It's not about us anymore. But we've been brought Irish biscuits, which we all love, and some potatoes, and who's laughing? And Joe's favourite chocolate from Beer and Howard.
I love that.
And
I do.
Barry's tea. So thank you very much. We'll put these on a plate for everybody in a bit. And also, I feel like I'm going on a little bit now. I feel like I'm in
you are.
I do apologise.
Nothing new there.
But
we'll be with you in a few minutes, John.
Sorry.
Do bear with us.
Off Mary and Rob Griffin, we've got a little note in here, and it says,
please don't give this out on the show.
It doesn't. I've got a little note here, and it says, thank you for keeping us entertained. You are both stars, and Sunday afternoons are made perfect with you two. The Full Irish. Lots of love. Rob, Mary, Meg, and Abby.
Isn't
so
that
thank you so much.
Thank
but
you.
I want to show you this, guys. It's a lovely bottle of champagne, but on it we've got the Full Irish. How good's that? Oh, so thank you, Rob and Mary. That's so nice. And what I really, really like about it is I love champagne, and Joe's not a champagne drinker, so that's for me. So there you go, Joe. So I'll let you crack on.
Right, well, listen, young man who entertained us at the start of the show, and of course we had a chat with him. He's back again, and I'm very, very pleased to say, put your hands together for John McKeown.
Saddle up. Walking these streets so long, singing the same old song. I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway, where hustle's the name of the game. Nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain. There's been a load of compromising on the road to my horizon. I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy riding out on a spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the shore. I really don't mind the rain, the smile can hide all the pain. when you're riding the train that's taking the long way. I dream of the things I'll do with the subway token, $1 tucked in my shoe. There'll be a load of compromising on the road to my horizon. I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy riding out on a horse, small-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and uppers coming over the phone. You ready for one more, McGuire's? Like a rhinestone cowboy, getting riding out on a star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and uppers coming over the phone. Giddy up, McGuire's! Great people, thank you.
Good lad, John.
good are you?
Well done.
Thank you,
Well
John.
done.
So, Joseph, I think I'll give a few birthdays out. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea, Claire.
I've got them here now in front of me, Joseph. I've got my nuts that Tim brought me over. Thank you, Tim.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I'll sit like this.
Why?
Carry on, Claire.
Oh, right, sorry. You didn't have your nuts on show, did you? Oh, I don't know why I've got the mic in my hand. Glasses. I knew I was looking for something. Is that Peroni porridge that you brought me over? Right. Birthdays, Thursday the 29th of July. Happy birthday to you, Brendan. Is that Tara O'Brien's brother, Joseph?
It's a different one.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, what's his surname? Brendan Byrne.
Oh, I know what it was.
You were getting there, yeah.
Happy birthday to you, Brendan. Happy birthday to Olivia. Now this is the name I can never get right. McElroy.
Yes, McElroy, yeah.
I got it right.
Olivia was 30, yeah.
Happy
birthday,
to you, Olivia. Happy birthday to Katie Ann McKeaney, which is Lily McKeaney's daughter.
She is, yeah,
Oh,
the
Lily,
youngest of the girls.
I didn't see you there over by the Creek last week. Joe said he saw you. He was so busy, though. So happy birthday to your lovely daughter. Happy birthday to Gerald Butler, Joseph.
Jared Butler.
Happy birthday to Tony Grimes. And for the Friday the 30th of July, happy birthday to the lovely Ailish Cahill, who was 21.
She wasn't, apparently. She's 23.
Oh, 23.
23.
Was it a mistake on Facebook?
Well, it was someone messing around.
Her mum, Bernadette, was going to be here on the show today, but...
yeah, Bernadette and Siobhan, but...
They got pinged.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else been pinged through the week? And I don't mean this week, because you won't be here, but has anybody been pinged?
No.
No.
No, we've taken the app off the phone.
Okay. I was just going to say, has anybody been like me, where you know you've had to give your phone number, but with the last digit, I give the wrong digit?
Yeah, James has been trying to ring you for the last 20 minutes.
Oh, happy birthday to Megan, Kate, Lochran Joseph.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Ailish Feely and Freely. Happy birthday to Shane McKenna. Shane was 30, I noticed there in the week on Facebook. There was lots of celebrations going on in the McKenna household. So happy birthday to you, Shane. Happy birthday to Ellie Clooney. She was 19. Happy birthday to Connor Egan, and happy birthday to Michelle Hemingway. Michelle there, a great musician.
Michelle was there last night, by the way, showing her support for Hooli with Malooly, the final episode last night, and great show, Ollie.
Yeah, Michelle being the daughter of Mary Farrell. How are you, Mary? Hope you're well. Excuse me. Saturday the 31st of July, happy birthday to Angela Heenahan, and happy birthday to Brendan O'Hara. 1st of August, which is today. Woo, woo! Happy birthday to Terry Doherty Joseph.
Yeah, Terry Doherty. Yeah, happy birthday, Terry.
To you. Nuala McCoy.
Yeah,
Happy
Nuala.
birthday to Tina Kelly, Michelle Devine, Anne-Marie Kelly. Anne-Marie Kelly there, she's got her foot there in not plaster. I
One of them boots.
One of
them
those
boot
big
heels.
boots. And she was at Craic by the Creek. And she was also at...
Boots and buckles.
Boots
yeah,
and buckles.
them funny boot buckles.
Those funny boot buckles. So I hope you're well, Anne-Marie, and having a lovely birthday. And happy birthday to young Lawrence Hennigan, 21 today. And what a lovely young lad Lawrence is, though, Joseph.
They are, yeah.
He's such a nice boy.
Do you know who was there at the party last night? Young Ronan Kilroe. And there was a gang of young fellas sat around. You know what the young lads all look like now. And I went over to take pics and I went, look, if any of you lads are wanted by the police, let me know and I'll blur your face out. And Ronan went, you do that with all your photographs anyway.
I'm having you, Ronan. That's shocking, that. But happy birthday to you. No, it's not his birthday.
It's Lawrence's.
It's Lawrence's. But love to see your mum and dad, Ronan, Tim and Karen, who were also at Craic by the Creek, who were also sponsoring Craic by the Creek, Bethel.
They were indeed.
Well done to you guys. Monday the 2nd of August, happy birthday to Randall
Randall McRandall.
Who?
Happy birthday, Randall.
Do you know Randall?
I know Randall well,
Oh, that's a funny name, isn't it? Randall McRandall. And happy birthday to Hannah White, and happy birthday to Anne Mulligan. So that's
the lovely Anne Mulligan, who we all know from Chilton Irish Club, and we hope you're doing well
lady.
and look forward to seeing you soon.
Can I also say a big shout out to Rita English over there, Joe in Didsbury, and Rose Murphy, my good friend Clet Kilmartin's mum. So hi to you guys.
Now, we're going to do a very, very special piece. It's from Mike McGoldrick. Mike, obviously, been a great contributor to the show. He's had some incredible guests over the last year and a half. Obviously, Mike's out playing here, there and everywhere at the moment.
Can I just sort of say to you, because obviously Mike's been with us from day dot, Joseph, with the lockdown, but now that the lockdown's over, obviously he's still doing pre-records for us, but he's out there now.
He's out performing live where he likes to be. Can we say happy 23rd wedding anniversary to Mike and Paula Crow? Happy anniversary to
Paula
you.
Crow. I went to school with Paula.
You did.
We went to St Robert's together, but then obviously I left St Robert's. So happy anniversary to you, Paula.
Rose McNally
I didn't leave for any reason or anything. I just left because we moved house.
Rose McNally, happy birthday to you, Rose. Rose is living in Leitrim, I think. I could be wrong. Maybe in Strokestown. I'm not 100% certain.
Let us know.
Yep. By the way, at Mulligan's today from 5:30, great entertainment there every Sunday. We have the one and only Angela Rusher and Patrick Harvey.
And can we just say,
Craic, take the rest of the afternoon off.
Well, can we just say, Joseph, we're here in this lovely surroundings today, and Tim O'Connor is usually fabulous behind the bar, but
he is as well.
But we have
today.
And he is today. Yeah, thank you, Tim. But we have got Craic from Mulligan's here today.
Showing him how it's done.
So.
Right, now listen, we're looking forward to another fab show and some lovely music. Please, will you play a very special birthday request for our lovely mum and gran, Mary Roach. Mary will be celebrating her 95th birthday.
Wow,
that's on Friday, the 6th of August, so that's this coming Friday. She enjoys all things Irish, especially Mike McGoldrick, the Sunday lockdown trad session. She also loves your dad's version of The Cottage on the Hill. So we're going to play that for you a little bit later on, but we're going to dedicate the lockdown sessions to you this week, Mary. And I can't believe it, you look amazing for 95.
Yeah.
And that's with lots of love from the Corrigans and the Roaches and their many, many good friends, and who they've kept in constant contact with Mary throughout the lockdown. So Mary Roach, happy birthday for you.
Yeah,
and this is Mike McGoldrick and the lockdown sessions, especially for you. Enjoy your day.
This week's guest is Kozo Toyota. He's a great flute player from Japan, and we're going to play a set of reels called Kiss the Maid Behind the Barrel.
that I'll across the sea. It is my native birthplace and where I long to be. Although I left it long ago, I love old Ireland still, where I spent many happy hours in the cottage on the hill. I still can see my mother that morning long ago. She was so frail but beautiful, her voice was sad and low, and as she curled her silver hair, her hands were white and still. Our mother loved that little home, the cottage on the hill, and see the anguish in her face as she said her last goodbye. She threw her arms around me, the tears fell from her eyes. She said, it's sad you have to go, for you each night I'll pray, and I'll ask the Lord to spare me till you return someday. My mother died that very year when I was far away. She didn't have the strength to live till I return someday. And now she's lying in the grave, so peaceful and so still, in the graveyard by the little church near the cottage on the hill. Her photo stands beside my bed, reminds me of the day I left my mother all alone and sailed so far away. Each night I kneel and pray for her, I hope I always will. She gave me love and happiness in the cottage on the hill. She gave me love and happiness in the cottage on the hill.
Well, I've said it a million times and I'll say it a million times again. That's the song my late father penned, one called The Cottage on the Hill. And that was Sean Wilson's version. It's been recorded by a few different people. But yeah, very emotional song. And we're going to play that especially Mary Roach, big fan of that song, celebrating her 95th birthday. So happy birthday to you, Mary.
And Joe, I've got to say, your dad singing that song and your dad doing all his poems, what a lovely, lovely character.
He's like his son.
So you're like your dad, Joseph. Such a lovely, lovely gentleman. Joe, I'm going to give a few shout-outs.
Can you hear Anne Ryan talking in the background there?
Anne?
You should be hanging on every word, Anne. And Mrs. Doyle. We're live on air now, Anne.
Anne, ignore him. Not a problem. Do you want to say anything to him?
Oh, she's gone shy.
Joe, I'll give a few shout-outs out. I feel like I'm spitting now eating that mini, Chris. I feel like I missed did I miss one there, Dave? I feel like I've...
Michael Devereux, the gift that keeps on giving.
No, Rosemary Hester, hi there. Oh, another great show. Fantastic to have live entertainment. Well done to all. Well, thank you, Rosemary. I seen you jigging there, Rosemary, in Cassidy's bar last night on a video. Rosemary Hester again, absolutely beautiful, Anita. Noreen McKenna, lovely Anita. Mags McGar.
I'm sure you did them about an hour ago.
Joseph, really, please?
Move them on, Dave. Move them on.
Sean Daly just saying, Michael Devereux, I am a Mick. I am Mick. I am Yeah.
I am the gift that keeps on giving.
Right, okay. Andy Flynn, oh, that's where I was up to, Joseph. Andy Flynn, top night, great seeing you, Joseph. Think I need a kip now. Well, I'm sure you do, Andy. Andy's got a great home there in that big bus, hasn't he, Joseph?
Hasn't he just? Now, the birthday party that was taking place in Cassidy's last night was the 30th, so we'll say, Aidan Williams, happy 30th to you.
Right, there we go. So, Rosemary Hester was just telling you that, Joseph. Seamus Fitzsimmons would love to come and play for you on...
That's a
it. Yeah, Seamus, come and play anytime. Catherine Johnson, here is the link to the page to Cassidy's Heat and More. Thank you, Catherine Johnson. She's been a great supporter of the Full Irish, always giving the links out. Lawrence O'Brien, John was good playing rock and roll.
Oh, yeah. Might have a bit of that later on, John. Bit of rock and roll.
Caroline Porter, hi Caroline. Lovely seeing you by the Creek last weekend afternoon. Joe and Claire and all your lovely listeners. Well, thank you, Caroline. Noel Keegan, hello to Tom Grogan and Angela, Trish and John from Noel.
You're big friends of the Grogan clan as well. She owes him money. Hey, come on, Noel.
Yeah. Catherine Johnson, here's the page to Mags McGar with the details of her show this evening. Well, thank you, Catherine. Is that it? Dave, okay,
yeah,
Joseph?
that's the lot. We're going to have some live music. Skirmu's been here every show, working technically behind the scenes, and he's done one or two out front, but Skirm, what a man. And of course, those of you who are regulars on the Manchester Irish music scene, you'll all have met Skirm.
Can I just say about, I know you were going to say about our lovely friend there over there, Paul Daly. You brought him over to the flat last weekend, totally, you know,
Claire just got out of the bath.
Any excuse to pay us a visit, you know.
But it was...
It's astounding, it's brilliant. It's a and eat your heart out. Like.
Exactly.
It was lovely seeing you, Paul, but Joe did bring you up very, very unexpected.
Now, listen, Paul Daly back with us once again. He was there on the last show. Great to have you with us, and the boys are going to play some tunes for us. Put your hands together. Paul Daly and Skirm the Big Derriman. Well, you know, it doesn't come much better than that. Absolutely fantastic. Well done to Skirm and, of course, Paul Daly. And thank you, boys, for your continued support.
Did you never think of playing a bit of music?
I did. I thought of making music plenty of times. Do you know the funny thing was, I just said to Claire, do you know when you were over sat with James Keegan before, I'm going to go over and sit beside Anita, and she went, don't you dare.
I did. I went like that. Don't you
and Paul was stood there going, I'm watching you. Anita, great to have you with us, and thanks for that.
Hello.
Can I do a little bit of that? Because, I mean, I feel like, Anita, it's great to have you with us.
Thank you, Claire.
Look fabulous. We turned it on.
I have, but I've had a champagne, so
No,
anything could
champagne.
happen. Anything could happen.
Yeah. Oh, well, exactly, yeah. Yeah, go on, that's his gripping, Claire.
Pardon?
Are you doing the interview with Anita?
Yeah, Anita. I'm going to hand you over to Joseph.
Parking. It's just like Parkinson. Anita, listen, great to have you with us, and we know you're a very busy mum. 2 young children, and of course the big fella there.
Can I just interrupt there?
Yeah,
Joseph
Claire, do.
doesn't realise that you're a very busy mum. I know Joe and you have this little bit of.
Where I tell her off.
know
what do you call it? A little bit of what?
Yeah.
I call it abuse.
And Louise,
I get abuse off him.
This, being a busy mum, and you've got lots of things on, but certain men don't realise, because I know Joe and Anita have a little bit of banter between them.
Yeah.
But you are a busy mum. You're trying to work, and you've got 2 little children. Even though you've got a very supportive husband.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry, it's not your husband.
Yeah, to be.
Oh, someone else is under pressure.
But I'm just trying to say I totally get where you're coming from. It's not easy when you've got 2 little children, because you're trying to work, you're trying to answer the phone, you're trying to do everything.
Yeah.
Wash, cook, and everything at the same time.
I just like to give divided attention, full attention to whatever I'm doing at the time.
Yeah.
So if Joe rings me, I want to give Joe my full attention, because I know he wants more than a phone call.
Yeah. So if you can't answer your phone to Joe, it's because you are busy with the children.
Yeah, I
Joe,
just
you've
think
got to get over that, love.
otherwise they're climbing all over me, and I just think whoever I'm talking to, you just want to be with that person, don't you? So I always ring him back after, and he'll say,
3 or 4 days.
Did you not watch the full Irish? I said, Joseph, I was in the play centre.
Yeah.
The children. Don't get it.
Listen, Anita, how's lockdown been for you? I mean, we spoke to James, and obviously.
Well, no, can I just interrupt? We know how lockdown's been for you. Because we've seen how lockdown's been for you. Because Anita has been great on Facebook, and I think you've kept people.
Have you got the receipt?
I don't know if anybody's seen Anita on Facebook in lockdown, but I think you've been a bit of a breath of fresh
It's easy
air.
for you to say.
All right for it. Well, you have. No, I think you've kept us all in the loop on how things are when you have got young children in lockdown. It's not been easy.
No, I think, of course, Craic and I and everybody else that's in hospitality and events, we lost all our work. And then for the first couple of days, you cried about it. You were like,
great time.
Oh my God, what am I going to actually do? But of course, I had a 3- and a 4-year-old then, so the best thing I could do was not be the best mum I could be without losing my mind. Every day.
I did see Craic had one of your kidneys advertised on eBay.
So that's what I did, and then I decided to spend my time wisely. So look after the children, and then do things that I wanted to do. So I took an extra diploma in something that I wanted to do, which was related to my career, so that I now mentor other performers, up and coming young performers, to kind of navigate the business. Because when we did it, Joe, nobody told us about it, did they?
Black and white.
We've learned the hard way. So I got my diploma in that so that I could help with that, and then I created an entertainment agency so that I now supply other artists for events as well as myself, and just bring all the connections of people I know together under one roof. So actually I loved my COVID time, but with respect to people who also lost somebody and people that was ill. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but to me, I used my time the best I could, if that makes sense.
Of course, I mean, a lot of us have been very, very fortunate, and we have to say the Full Irish has been a lifesaver for us. It kept us, I mean,
together.
As if we weren't busy enough, but yeah.
Together.
No, it did.
The only time we get to see each other.
But to be fair, it was always your baby, Joseph. And
well, there's a surprise.
No, but I came along, but it worked.
You enhanced it.
It worked through lockdown, like you say. Certain things work through lockdown.
Yeah. So it's been great for us,
Yeah.
And Mulligan's is back open, so poor it's earning a few quid again.
Oh, they might be earning a few quid behind it.
Well,
He's behind the bar there.
I've got to congratulate Porrick on Mulligan's, actually, because he has done an amazing job.
He has, yeah.
A brilliant job, you know. And, the improvements and the
Porrick,
refurb
can we get
and
you
everything.
over on the couch over here with Anita? Come on, Porrick.
He's busy.
Come on,
Busy
Porrick.
lad, Porrick.
Well
Bring
done.
my champagne. Go back and get my champagne.
Oh, we're bringing the young ones
No,
up.
he's getting my champagne.
Oh,
All right. Hey, Porrick, never off duty.
Never off duty.
No, hey, never off duty. Listen, I mean, we brought you down here as a guest today, and you've done nothing but work since, Porrick. Yeah, and we can see the way this has gone now. The women are drinking, and the lads are doing all the work. But
here's the Don.
Oh, fair play to you, Tim. But Porrick, it must be great to have Mulligan's back up and running and back open and welcoming live trade, live musicians, and of course customers into the business as well.
You know, it's great to be open, whereby people can come in and chat. They can come to the bar. They can sit at the bar.
Yeah.
We're not telling them, you know, step away or.
It was a bit awkward that as well,
Very
wasn't
awkward,
it? Yeah.
You know, the later the night went on, people just think we're being awkward.
Yeah.
You know, and
Did you get trouble, Porrick? Did you get?
we didn't get any trouble.
Trouble as such, is
any
it?
trouble, but you know, it's just, you know,
Policing it is
anyone
hard.
in the pub industry will tell you we just crave, you know, atmosphere.
Yeah.
And the very thing we crave to make pubs busy is atmosphere, and we're killing it ourselves.
Exactly.
By telling people to sit down, you can't do this, you can't do that. So from that aspect, it's great to be open. We've had 2 fantastic weekends.
Yeah.
We're only short of letting them up on the tables and do what they want, you know, for a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
you know,
of
so
course.
it's been good for us in that sense.
And it's nice to see that you have live entertainment back. Is it just Sundays at the moment, or?
No, Friday, Saturday, Sunday now we're back to.
Right, so the 3
Brilliant.
nights you've got
3
great
nights,
live
yeah.
entertainment on.
And we'll eventually get back to 7 nights. We're going to start doing a lot of
Brilliant.
chat
I don't know
sessions.
whether you've realised there's been a few people auditioning here tonight, today. I don't know how they've gone down in your estimation.
I get my people to call your people, to call their people, and then call their people, yeah.
Exactly.
James, you've got the job.
Anita, listen, tell us what you're going to you're going to finish off with us, because we've got about 10 minutes
You're
left.
joking.
I'm not. No, you say that every week. We're going to have to buy Claire a watch, but you're going to finish off with another song for us, and you're being accompanied by.
Yeah, Manchester's finest Irish trad musician, so it goes without saying I would have to do one of my mum's classics, which is Danny Boy. So
You're
shall
going to
I
have me
go now?
crying.
You don't have to cry, Claire.
Yeah,
Just
but
have a
you know I'm
drink.
gonna.
Anytime a tear comes, have a
She
drink.
normally has both, Anita, but look, we're going to let you run over there and get set up. Porrick, thanks a million for joining us. Thanks for all your hard work
Thanks,
today.
guys.
Been absolutely a star. And Claire, you're going to do a final few shouts.
Yes, I'm going to do Joseph. So obviously, Lawrence O'Brien was saying John was good playing the rock and roll. I've seen it before. Caroline Porter, yes. Noel Keegan. Hello to Tom Grogan, Angela, Trish, John, and Noel. Catherine Johnson. Here is the Mags Magar details of her page. Dave, have we got any more?
Listen,
on there?
yeah, I've got to say a very special hello to Tara, Larry and the family who are over visiting Caroline and Tom, and of course Bobby and Angelina and the family as well. So
Oh, Caroline.
if we'd known, we would have brought you all down if you didn't stay up all night having a good time.
Oh.
But we hope you're enjoying your stay over there with Tom and Caroline. And you could
And
be
can I
in
just
worse
say,
places.
Tom's been a great support with us with the house, Joseph, over there.
Amazing,
Yeah,
yeah.
We're still not in, Tom, but we're hopefully going to be in next week in our new home, aren't we, Joseph?
Yes, Claire.
Yeah. Do you not want to be in our new home?
I do, but I don't know whether it'll be next week.
But Tom did give us such a great idea, and which we've gone with, and
We
which
have.
is working. So thank you, Tom.
Now, we've got to say a big thank you to everyone today who's joined us. We've had an action-packed
We
show.
have.
Thanks very much to John McKeown.
Woo!
Thanks very much to the Lord of the Dance himself, James Keegan. Thank you, James.
Can you just tell Mary?
And a bit of eye candy for some of the old girls here.
Oh, Mary, we brought him in for you today.
To Cara and Melissa, our Irish dancers. Well done, girls.
Fabulous.
Skirm and Paul Daly, who are still raring to go. Big thank you to you two boys. And I've got to say a big thank you to Dave Richardson from Rich TV. He's had his work cut out for him today because Facebook have been quite difficult with us today, I've got to say. So Dave's been pulling strings behind there, getting it all going. And of course, our host and hostess, Tim and Sally. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And Joe, not forgetting our lovely guests as well.
And yes, to all our guests who come down and join us today, we do hope you've enjoyed the day with us, and a big thank you to you all.
And can I just say, we absolutely love what we're doing. I know, like, sometimes when me and Joseph are in the bedroom, and it's different here when we're in our... Oh, no, I don't mean like in the bedroom.
It's more exciting here.
No, but I think, you know, we're here if you want us to give anything out, if you want to... If you want to... No, I'm serious, as in, if you want us to give anything out, if anything's going on in the community, that's what we're here for. We started this in lockdown, and we're just here to help. Is that right, Joseph?
Get in touch with us. You can email me, joe@joecastley.com.
I email you all the time. I have an email address as well.
We know what happens when people contact you. Nothing.
Yeah, but we enjoy what we do, so we're here to help as well as enjoy for the community. So use us.
Anita, Ryan is going to finish the show off for us. Thanks very much to Anita and Porrick for all they've done as well today.
And me, James and Anita are going out later.
Anita's going to finish off with a song which I'm sure everybody here is going to join in and sing along. But thank you very much to everybody who's been viewing. If you were losing us and we were coming in and out of it, we do apologise. We hope it didn't spoil the show too much for you. We'll be back here again the beginning of September, okay, and we'll have some more great live entertainment for you. We're back in the bedroom next week.
Are we, Joseph? Really?
Thanks very much for watching.
You
Spread the word.
Excited then, were you?
Not in the slightest. Finishing off, please put your hands together for Skirb, Paul Derry, and the fabulous Anita Ryan.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. And when ye come and all the flowers they are falling, and I am dead as dead I will, maybe you come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say a long lay there for me, and I shall hear how soft you tread above me, and all my sleep in peace until you come to me.
Thank you.
There you go. Anita Ryan, this has been The Full Irish. We'll be back same time, same place next Sunday. Please do join us.